Hi everybody, Stefan here from EDC Austria, and today we are gonna talk about the V-Knife 620. As with most V-Knives, a short disclaimer: I got this knife from the European Knife Pass-Around group, and this will be returned after the review, but I am under no obligation to provide a positive review. Okay, now let's start. This time we are having a big knife again after the two ones I showed you previously. We have here a nice sheep's foot blade and a pretty big knife itself. It comes in at a total of 22.2 centimeters and the blade length is 3.8 inches or 9.7 centimeters. And the total length in inches is not 9.7 inches. The steel used in this knife is luckily the Böhler M390, so they went with the good steel for that one too. As always with V-knives, it runs very smoothly on ceramic bearings, although this one, interestingly enough, is not a flipper. It's the first V-knife I get in my hand that has regular thumb studs, although even they are pretty nice with the V form of the screw. Here you see how well the lock bar is engaging. Of course, it's with a metal insert. And let's see if we can light that up a bit. Here you see there has a lot of milling out been done. So this has really been stripped down to only what's necessary. But the whole shape of the knife is very ergonomic, very nice in the hands. This almost feels a bit like a G10 handle, even though it's titanium. We know so well how to make titanium pleasant to the touch. It's crazy, and everything except for the blade is again titanium. The hardware, the backspacer, the scales, everything. The pocket clip on this knife is very good. This time I had no problems putting it on or off my pants, unlike the 616 where this presented a huge problem. This knife was designed by the in-house V-Knife team, so it's not a collaboration. There are 12 models available, which I'll show you now. As always, the V-Knife comes in a brown cardboard box, which denominates the handle, the exact number, and of course the blade steel. And inside you find the typical V pouch, which usually consists of a microfiber cloth, a card with their information and websites, and their proprietary tools, so you don't need to order some tools like with a microtech so that you can disassemble your own knife. And the pouch itself is very, very well made. Now let's check on the weight of the knife and see if all that milling out made a difference. Okay, in grams we have 144 grams exactly, and in ounces we have 5.08 ounces. The blade thickness is 4 millimeters. There's not too much to tell about this knife. It has really no hot spots, except due to its form. I couldn't test it too much with paper or cardboard because it's not that great in cutting it. It's great in opening boxes, however, and in food preparation. But I tend to keep my food preparation private and not film it. And this blade shape doesn't lend itself very well to cutting paper, but you'll see in the end that it was still good enough to do it. Let's do some size comparisons. First we'll take our standard, the Kershaw injection with 3.5 inch blade. So there's quite some difference there. Then we have the Zero Tolerance 0220, which looks about to be, well, the handle is longer of the V knife. If you line them up correctly, you'll also see that the blade is longer. And we have another CT, the 0350, which has a bit of a stubby blade, but it's still way shorter. And finally we have the large Inkosi, where the blade is almost as long, but not quite. But it's really a matter of millimeters here. I really enjoyed carrying this knife, opening boxes with it. It was just a bit disappointing when cutting paper, but that always happens with when you have a big belly on a knife. But in real life, who really cuts paper? And it's fine to open letters or anything. Just for this stupid test that we all do, it doesn't fare as well. Otherwise, like I said, there's nothing to complain. You have also a great forward choil if you're doing a bit more precise work, and there's very little risk of losing track and actually cutting yourself if you hold it correctly. Also in reverse grip it's quite okay, although your thumb sits quite well too. So if you like this form and if you have no problem that it's not a flipper, which is not a problem for me, then you're buying a very good knife. It's currently $253 at knifecenter.com. Okay, have a great week, and now we're coming to the cutting test. So if you like this video, please like it. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye bye.